Hey everyone, and happy 4th of July weekend. I hope you all had a great celebration yesterday. I'm posting this a little later than normal, so I'm assuming none of you have tried to look at it, but if you have, I'm sorry. This week we have Patriotic Day, so make sure you wear your red, white, and blue. And we just have a typical Sunday morning infusion. Silas won't be coming back to worship again with us until July 20th, so we have a couple weeks before that happens. And really our only announcement is that today or tomorrow is Patriotic Day. We do have in 2 weeks another 80s theme, so that will we will say something about that next week. And that is to kick off KC Camp. And then just a reminder to all of you, there is no KC on July 27th. So mark that on your calendars that we won't be meeting. We will reconvene in August. So also, if any of you are not a part of KC Camp and would like to be, we can always use more help. We actually have a great group of volunteers. So far, we have 74 teens who are going to be involved, which is awesome. And yeah, it's shaping up to be a really great week, but we only have a couple of weeks left to get everything done. So if you never signed up, would like to, or even if you wanted to help decorate, we can use that help, ahead of time. So, okay, so for this week, we are continuing Riddle Rangers, but we didn't really start Riddle Rangers to the fullest last week because we did the video. So this week, our teacher is Craig Stiles. If he follows the script, he will use the videos a little bit more, and there'll be more interaction and more listening to the storyline. So this is the next 3 weeks are the truth about the Father, the truth about the Son, and the truth about the Holy Spirit. So this is the truth about the Father, and we are, and the big idea is that God the Father is all present, all powerful, all knowing, and all loving. So I can trust him with my life. So for your, okay, so first of all, during the lesson, if Craig does follow the script the way it was written, there will be parts where you have to interact a little bit and the kids are going to be solving riddles. Those should be in your carts ready for you to pull out to give the kids. And then, yeah, then everything else should look normal. For your 3 activities, one is called the Trusting God paper toss, and you're supposed to crumple up the when I feel statements that are on paper and divide the kids into 2 teams. They stand on either side of a bucket and they try to toss the paper into the bucket. If they make one, then you uncrumple it and you have a discussion about that paper. And then you just keep doing that until one of the teams gets all 5 of their responses into the bucket, and that's the winner. So the questions that you talk about is what kind of things make you feel that way, and how can you trust God when those things happen? So this is all about putting our trust into God. The memory verse activity, Psalm 25:1 is the memory verse. In you, Lord my God, I put my trust. So you just go through 3 rounds, you read it together, but then you go through 3 rounds of making motions for it. The first round you have to make the hand motions, the second round foot motions, and the third round head motions. And then you try to do it with those motions together as a team or as a group. And then finally, the last one is called Into the Hands of God. So they are going to trace their hand on a piece of paper, and then above it write God's hand. And then they're supposed to think of something that they want to just give to God, place in God's hand, let him have, whatever, something they're worried about, they are having trouble letting go of. Write that in the hand, and then share as a group, what things are you handing over to God this week. And that can also serve them as a reminder throughout the week of, just praying for, praying that God would take away those things and that they would fully hand them over to him. And then prayer. So I think that's everything. I will be there tomorrow. Aaron Jones is our coach. Phil is going to be making waffles. So yeah, it'll be a great day. I will see you all tomorrow. Or this morning if you're watching this on Sunday.